What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another Scum video. I hope we're all doing well as always. Thank you very much for your ongoing support on the channel, guys. Greatly appreciated. Now, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, then please do not forget to do that, and that will keep you notified of any live streams and video content that I post on the channel pretty much daily during the week as well. Now, before we get into this awesome video, because it is really creepy, if you are looking for a server to rent, please do not forget to use my affiliate link down below, guys. Over 170 different games to choose from, some big titles as well, and you will get discount and phenomenal support with Ping Perfect. Guys, they really are the web host you want to go with if you want to rent out a game or rent out a server, shall I say. Okay, so we're going to get into this video here. Guys, Tommy Slav's been posting some stuff out recently, and I'm going to show you most of the weird creatures and concepts art that they've been posting recently on the Twitter. So I'm going to start off with the big one. This is the one that really caught my eye. This was posted, I think, yesterday towards the end of the night. And instantly, there's a lot of questions here. But as you can see, there is a character, a male character on the left-hand side, which is obviously male there. Now you can see what I think that is there for is the size comparison. So you can actually see this creature here, which just looks absolutely terrifying. Now, before any of you guys say, I've already thought of it. Yes, this does very much so look like the Licker from Resident Evil. And also at the same time, this also looks like the creature from the movie A Quiet Place. And these are very creepy, very creepy creatures. So you can see that Quiet Place here, very similar. You can see a picture there of the ear, hypersensitive hearing, and there's another image there that I've just ripped off of Google. So basically, these are some of the best images I can find. There wasn't a lot, but they're very similar to this original image here that you're looking at now. So you can see that it's obviously got long legs, long arms. It can reach. It can obviously climb. It's got claws. It's got a lot of muscle, so it's very strong. But it's got all the teeth, and it's got a couple of little nose holes. I doubt they're eye holes. So this thing cannot see, but might have super sensitive hearing. And the first time I saw this, I was just like, wow, like, okay, I know it's not amazingly original in terms of, because it does look like the thing out of A Quiet Place, and it does look like the Licker from Resident Evil as well. And Resident Evil is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. Resident Evil is just, that was my childhood in horror, you know, horror survival, not open world horror survival, but horror survival. And it is absolutely terrifying, and I think it's time for Scum to start bringing stuff in like this. Now, I do know that a lot of this stuff isn't going to be seen for another year in-game. A lot of it right now is concept art. They've got to model it and everything like that as well. But I thought I'd just sort of let you guys know about that, because that is absolutely terrifying. Now, just going back to that picture, it's probably still on the screen here. This picture here, obviously, with that creature, you can see a tag on its leg there. Now, that could mean many things. I've spoken to a few people about this already, and it seems that this could possibly be like a tag for either, you know, diffusing a device using the tag or something, or that tag will not allow it to go out of a certain area, so maybe they're not roaming. Something like this roaming around would be awesome. Now, don't forget, Tech 1, ladies and gents, is a massive experimental island. Anything can really happen. Now, I know it's nice to say let's keep it within a genre, but it's time that Scum really has something that's going to make even nighttime quite terrifying. It's just missing that factor, and the puppets just really don't do it anymore. So having these sort of creatures will really change things up. Okay, moving on to another couple of things here. Let's just quickly go through this. You guys would have seen this before. We've got the Tech 1 experiment, the subject, which is the Queen. I'm not really going to go into it, but you guys are seeing this concept art. She's basically going to be looking after the hive, and she, as far as I'm aware, they've enabled her to sort of morph into something else, which you can see here. And you can see her picking up the egg there, which is really weird, or dropping the eggs out, which is just words just can't describe how freaky this thing is. Again, it's concept art, ladies and gents, and Tech 1 is full of surprises, and Tech 1 with biological transformations and stuff like that is really going to be a game changer in terms of the feeling of when you play Scum. It's not just another DayZ, so to speak, because there's only 2 games you can really put together in open world like this that are really, really good: DayZ and Scum. They've got a lot in common, but Scum needs to go another route if they want to be more original, and this seems to sort of be the way. You got some more pictures there of this creature here. It's a worker, obviously cannot hear, cannot see. Maybe a sense of smell. I can't remember, but I'm guessing they might be able to smell or something like that. But we'll get back into that when, obviously, you know, that sort of content starts to come out. I'm just letting you guys know any of this if you haven't seen it. Another image there, concept art of these hives and stuff like that. And also this creature here as well, which you guys can see, which eats human flesh and any meat, really. So it could be animals as well. It would be good to see these hunting actually out in the world. Now, to bring this video to a close, if you look at this image here on the screen, the nuclear reactor plant is something that's going to be in eventually. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be until these get in the game, because if they're putting the POIs out, some of these concept arts could be turned into actual characters and stuff like this. Now, this sort of stuff looks quite original. It looks really good, and to have this around the nuclear reactor plant would be really, really cool and really fun as well. Again, making things very, very scary, you know, to have that fear when you go into a place and have something that can do some real damage to you. Also, obviously, the radiation areas, which I'm guessing is probably going to be a thing as well. So you don't really want to be walking around without one of these radiation suits, etc. So yeah, that's, I mean, guys, discuss it down below. What do you guys think of all of this stuff? They're really going down that route of bringing some more NPCs, AI, that sort of stuff. That's just going to really bring this game to a whole new level. And obviously, after 4 years, it's going to be a big change for us. It's going to be a massive change, I think. So I'm very, very excited for this. I don't really have too many opinions, even though I am very opinionated on this game, guys. You guys know I want to see this game do well. And I really do have a passion for that. But a lot of these creatures and stuff, I think is gonna be really good for the game. I think it's just gonna push it to a whole new area. But we have to remember, Tech One is an experimental company. You know, they're pushing out prisoners on an island for a TV show, but it goes a lot darker than that. It goes a lot deeper than that itself. And having these enemies around the island as well for these prisoners to kill. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So with that being said, guys, as I said at the beginning, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Very, very important. I know it's quite annoying people hearing that all the time, but it's very, very important for the channel and for this video to get out there as well. And as I always do, I try to push out any information or any content I can give you on Scum. And it's currently 2 o'clock in the morning right now, so I would really appreciate a like. That would be great. Guys, much love, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.